So we know the issues, we know about energy, we know about the border, we know Joe Biden doesn't know what he's doing. We know all that, we get all that. But why do this? Why do this here tonight with Legacy PAC? Because there's a whole lot of people who have the passion to save this country who need help getting off the ground.
The purpose of Legacy PAC is to save America. That's our mission. That's what we really want to do because America's worth saving.
I am by trade, I'm a cybersecurity engineer. Okay, so this is my first run in politics. We need more conservative Republicans standing up and fighting for the Constitution.
We're an America First PAC, and we want to promote and help our up-and-coming candidates, and we're going to be holding the line for President Trump.
I joined the Army at 17 years old. My first day at my first unit, which was 25th Infantry, was September 10th, 2001. So the next day was 9/11. And I spent about a total of a decade between Iraq and Afghanistan in country. So my country means everything to me. When I realized that if people like myself who don't want to be politicians don't start stepping up and taking these seats, that nothing's going to change, then I said, okay, I'll do it.
Who deserves to lead the people of this country more than those who serve this country? So I'm behind every one of them. So let's make sure we get more veterans into power. I'm all for it.
Remember why you're involved. We have to make sure people remain humble and not engage in self-glorification. You are here for one reason, and that is to save the country. Period. End of story.
And for those candidates who are looking uphill and wondering how, keep your head down, focus on the target, and outwork everybody. And I promise you, you're not gonna lose. You're either gonna win on election night or you change the game on election night. So God bless you guys. Thank you so much, Legacy PAC.
Thank you, Legacy PAC.
Under this administration, they have deliberately opened the border to fundamentally change the fabric of our country.
I'm Jared Craig with Legacy PAC. We are here at Eagle Pass, Texas, to bring attention to the border crisis, to educate the voters, the citizens of the United States, and the candidates running for federal office, the importance of a secure border.
And at Legacy PAC, we want to bring candidates here to the border to see it firsthand, because there is nothing like being here, seeing this. We saw women and children climbing over barbed wire. There is no reason why we cannot secure this border. There is no reason to keep this open. This is not humane. So we need to get Victor and all these other good America First candidates into office.
We at Legacy PAC depend on your donation and support to support these projects. We can't do it without you. So please go on to legacypac.org and show your support.
Hey, it's Kevin Sorbo here. I'm filming a documentary in Israel right now, but I was just in Texas last week and I was speaking with President Trump. And I just want to let you all know that President Trump does love our veterans, so please support our veterans and visit VFAF.org. That's VFAF.org. God bless. Thank you.
Hi, Veterans for America First. It's Kellyanne Conway here in Palm Beach, Florida, saying thank you so much for being on the front lines of freedom. Keep up the great.
Hey folks, it's John Rich here, Veterans for Trump, incredible organization. We love our vets. Without men and women willing to sacrifice and die necessary for our country, we wouldn't have a country. We all know that. Much respect and much love. God bless you.
Thank you so much. That is wonderful. And thanks for all you guys do. You're amazing. It's wonderful to be a part of this Veterans for Trump family. So keep staying strong. We have a country to save.
I'm Lieutenant General Michael T. Flynn, and I am Veterans for Trump.
And Stan, where's Stan? Stan is with Veterans for Trump.
Thank you, Martha.
Thank you all. We're honored. I know there are so many organizations represented here today.
And thank you so much to Stan Fitzgerald. Where is he? There he is. Thank you so much. You are a great patriot. Thank you both. Thank you both for helping out. You're so supportive, not only for people like me, President Trump and for America First and MAGA. So God bless you. Thank you.
You're sitting here too much. But you're going to do very well. And I just had somebody write down, first of all, James and Sarah Pritchard, thank you very much. Yes. Great job. Thank you. We appreciate all the help. Stanley and Donna Fitzgerald.
Right here, sir.
Thank you very much. It's great. It's great that you're with us. Mike Acton.
Hi, this is Stan Fitzgerald, Veterans for Trump, and I'm here with my friend Joe Diamond from the great state of New York. In the South here, we could refer to him as a Yankee. And I could get away with that because I'm originally from up north, too. Joe, you have a show called Cop Talk. It's very important. Please tell us a little bit about it.
So it's a podcast that I produce for WABCRadio.com, and it's hosted by two retired NYPD heroes, Captain Ed Mamet and first grade detective Kevin Schroeder.
Good stuff. Good stuff, brother. And you're very active in supporting police, not just in New York, but around the country.
Yes.
And you've also done some freelance writing. Some of it's been published on Newsmax. Just tell us a little bit about the projects you've been working on.
Well, I see, as we all do, I see America collapsing in real time. It's collapsing in front of our very eyes. And I've always been a supporter of law enforcement. After college, I actually worked for Rudy Giuliani's first mayoral campaign. And that's how I got a real appreciation for public safety issues and for policing. What I think is happening now is what's happening in our country. As you know, the rule of law, it's breaking down, not just at the border, but in our cities, on our college campuses. And cops, from not just the last 4 years, 2020 with the George Floyd riots, that it sort of came to a head, but this has been going on for a lot longer. Cops are being knocked down, they're being beaten down by the far left. There's a movement to abolish policing, to turn America into a totally lawless land of anarchy and chaos. Donald Trump, obviously, he's a bulwark against that. That's, when Trump came on the scene in 2015 as a presidential candidate, he was the most forceful guy to say, hey, we've got to stop this. We've got to put the rule of law, we've got to put the rule of law paramount again. And law enforcement has to be given the respect that it once had. So things have, since 2020, things have deteriorated further. Cops are, we need to re-energize policing. As you probably know, last week in Times Square, cops were beaten up by a bunch of illegal aliens who were then let go without bail, and then they fled to California. Also, you and I, we've spoken about this project Cop City in your neck of the woods in Atlanta, which would be it's an effort to build a state-of-the-art training facility police. It's been resisted by the far left. They've attacked contractors. They've attacked cops on the site. Law enforcement has to regain its proper place in the American political body, in the body politic. Same thing with the military, same thing with veterans. If we don't give law enforcement back the tools and the resources and the respect they need, I don't think we're going to have a country for much longer. So what I want to do, what I've been doing through Cop Talk, and what I'd like to do with Veterans for Trump is to sort of, make sure that message gets out there, rally cops to their mission in the coming years, and sort of, show how it all ties together with Trump's platform for his next administration.
Well, we are blessed to have you join us as an ambassador, so to help you complete that mission, because a lot of attention, well, first of all, President Trump respects our law enforcement, and everything you just said, he's always trying to back the blue.
Yes.
But on a national level, a lot of people talk about veterans and not as much about the police, in my opinion. And I think that's just because the voting bloc is so much bigger for veterans. So one of the things that our organization has done is we've tried to combine law enforcement with veterans in everything we project, and we also involve civilians. So I'm not a veteran. I'm a retired law enforcement detective,
Yes.
and we have civilians on the staff like Malcolm Chackery from Texas, who runs a group. I think it's 500,000 cops or supporters of police officers. And now with you, with Cop Talk, you give the police a voice to partner with the organization, and we appreciate that. Joe, where can people find your show and you on social media?
So it's if you go to wabcradio.com, it's our podcast is on their website. You can reach us on Twitter at Cop Talk WABC.
All right, brother. Well, we appreciate you joining, and we'll get some press out soon, and I'll circle back with you in a couple days.
Very good. Thank you, Stan.
Thanks, Joe.